guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Hermit Skies. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. Today we are going to automate the Wither. The killing of the Wither is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So let's head to our Wither killing dimension that we built last episode. We did a lot of the preparations. Hello, zombies. Y'all are in my face right off the bat. Look at that. No, this is not a good time. I have better things to do. And the sun is setting, because of course it is. Okay, well, that's fine. So let's just kind of toss some of these things out. I did a little bit of preparations, some things between episodes to kind of prepare some things and get things ready. But we should have pretty much everything we need. What are we at Y level-wise? 142? That's fine. Okay. So I'm going to grab an angel block, and we'll just kind of start with this. Now, we're going to need some things. First of all, I want witherproof blocks, and that means we need vibrant alloy blocks. So there we go. Let's just make a stack of those, like so. And then I also need some witherproof glass, and I am an idiot and didn't prepare for this between episodes now, did I? Good job, self. That's okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make some of these, and the witherproof glass requires this hardened enderium glass, which actually shouldn't be that bad. How am I on obsidian dust? I've got about a stack. I think that will work. Let's just see here. Enderium glass. Enderium glass. There we go. So it has to be done in an induction smelter. So I'm going to have to make an induction smelter. No big deal. Let's go induction. Make a machine frame like so. We're going to need one of those. We're going to need a couple of those, and that ought to do it. There we go. So we got the induction smelter, and then let's just go ahead and make the speed augments here right off the bat. We'll get 4 of them like that. There we go. So make those, and I'm pretty sure I have a resonant. Yeah, that's what I thought I was going to say. I'm pretty sure I have a resonant conversion kit that I got from a loot bag somewhere. So let's plop you down, use our resonant conversion kit, throw our augments in like so. Might as well grab a dimensional transceiver and plop that guy down right here to power this thing up. Don't have any items. Good. And then let's grab some enderium. And we'll go just like that. And that's going to... There we go. it was doing things I didn't want it to. Let's grab some more pulverized obsidian and just toss that in here. And actually, you know what? Pulverized obsidian is actually something that I probably am going to be using a bit more throughout the course of this series. So why don't I just grab a fair amount of obsidian? I mean, it's not like I'm running low on it or anything. And we'll just toss that into here along with some flint, and that should work. And that'll make plenty of pulverized obsidian in case I need it in the future, which I think will be good. And then we should have our obsidian glass here. So pulverized obsidian, let's just grab a bit more of that, toss that in. Looking good. Okay, now that enderium glass, how much of it do I have in the system that got away? None. Okay, that's fine. So this will all be good. That should be enough, I think. I don't need a ton of it, but we need to go wither, and we want witherproof glass. There we go. So now I should be set as far as getting this thing all good to go. Let's say wither killing dimension, dial, and boom. There we go. So where, there's the angel block. We're going to go, I think 5 should be good. Do I have any torches? Yes. So temporarily, I'm just going to throw a torch down here because it's night and it seems like it's always like raining in this dimension. I don't know what the deal is, but either way, let's go up like so. We'll add a little thing like that and some witherproof glass. Come to think of it, ooh, I fell. Come to think of it, I actually want these out of there. And we'll put in our witherproof glass like so. Does this, when you break this, do you get it back? You do. Okay, good. So let's go here, here, and actually these ones all need to go. So what we need is a fair amount of mechanical users. So let's make like, let's see here, 6, we need 7 of these. Let's go there. 7 mechanical users, and we'll go 1 and boop, boop, boop. There we go, because that's going to form our wither, okay? And then we'll put our witherproof glass back like this. Now, essentially what we need to do is once we form the wither needs, it's going to start dropping. Whoa. Things are exploding. Okay, fine, whatever. It's going to start dropping right away, like as soon as the thing forms. So what we want to do is make like a little portal, like so, and grab this dislocator receptacle that we made last episode, put that right here, and that's going to form a little portal. And when the wither falls into this portal, it'll be teleported to where we want it to go. And where we want it to go is going to be basically directly below it. Okay, so it's going to pop down here, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll make a little... I'm out of the... Whoa! Hoo, 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 hoo. You guys can see me? I'm all the way up here. Leave me alone. That's all right. We need to go wither, and I need more of this stuff. Not a lot more, though. Just like... let's do like half a stack. Toss that over there. And there we go. All right. So then we'll drop down here. Make a little frame. And there we go. That should be good. We'll fill in our witherproof glass like so. And then here, what we need to do is take this dislocator and make sure we're standing right here in the center. Like so. And shift right click. So this is now bound to this location right here. So if we right click that into this portal, you'll see there's now like a fancy portal right there. And if you go through, you get instantly teleported to here. And that's what we're going to do with the wither. We're going to basically teleport it down to here, where it's going to be completely encased in witherproof materials is the plan. Okay. So that should work. Now, I believe glass lets light through, so temporarily, let's just throw a torch here and here, and a torch here and here, just to kind of light those up. If we hit F7, yeah, good. So some of this stuff is actually, so it's not spawnable inside, which is what we want. We don't want other mobs spawning in there. Not that it would be that big of a deal, but still. Okay. Then we're going to grab our mob grinder from Draconic Evolution. We made this last episode. And I'm going to put that guy right here. And the killy side is actually the side with the skull on it. It's not the fan side. You'd think it would be the fan side if you've ever played with like Mine Factory Reloaded. But no, it's the side with the skull. That's the killy. That's the side that kills things. Okay. So that should be good. And then we need to change these. So this needs to be place block, place block, place block, place block. And then these ones up here are use item on block. So these are obviously going to be the Wither Skulls. These are obviously going to be the Soul Sand. Okay? So that should be good. We've got this all ready to go. So now what we need to do is set up a system that will bring the items in and out. So, creating the automation part, right? Because we don't want to have to go back and forth ourselves and all that kind of stuff. So we can probably put most of this away. Now, we are in the latest version of the pack, or at least the latest version as of the time of this recording. So we're in version 1.3.4, I think it is. And one thing that happened in the update is that item collectors, which I've used several times throughout the course of this series, have actually been removed from the pack. They've been, you can't make them anymore, which is unfortunate. I'm not sure exactly what the reasoning for that was. I do know that I'm sure there was a reason. Like, as someone who has made mod packs before, I'm sure there's a reason for it. I just don't know what that reason is. My guess is it probably didn't play nicely with some sort of other mod in the pack or caused a crash of some sort or whatever. But either way, what we're going to do is I'm going to poach my advanced item collector off of my squid farm. And we'll basically reuse this because when it was removed, it did not affect any of them that you had already made. So thankfully, I already had this one, and we can repurpose it to be used for the Wither farm, which is good because this guy will pull items through blocks, and that's what we want. So let's go show range, just make sure. Yeah, good. Hide that. And that should be good. So that'll do the same job as the item collector, but it will allow us to reuse this item collector for what we actually want here. The other thing that I did is I went ahead and I made another set of these singularities, just like what we have set up here, because I'm pretty sure that the wireless one, which we have somewhere right here, this guy, I'm pretty sure these wireless connectors from AE2 stuff don't work across dimensions. And we're obviously building this in a different dimension. So let's set one of these up. We'll grab a quantum ring. We'll grab a dense cable. Put the dense cable here. Do I want to bring that down one more? I think I want to bring that down one more. Let's grab one more regular old dense cable. Put that there. There we go. And then we'll go boop, 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 boop. And form that. Throw the quantum link chamber in. And then I'll throw one of these singularities into there. So that will now allow us to basically move our AE system across dimensions. Because we're going to need that for all the item transportation, right? Picking up the drops and all that other kind of good stuff. So now we'll head back. There we go. Oh, and it's now day. Lovely. That makes me happy. And we also want to go with the Wither Boss Death Muffler. I want to make one of these. This is just going to basically prevent the sound. So, like, on a server, whenever the Wither dies, you actually hear it anywhere on the server, and that just gets annoying, especially for everybody else if I'm just constantly killing Withers. So we're just going to put one down here in the corner. We'll put the shades on as well, so that if we're in the area, we won't see the boss bars. And this should work just fine. And then let's grab a diamond chest, and we'll put that right here. And we'll put our advanced item collector on top of it. That should be fine. We can probably even bump these down a little bit, but that'll pick up any items that are in here, which is what we want, and put them in this chest. So I think all we need to do at this point is like wire everything up, and then I think we're good. So let's go with a dimensional transceiver, and we can probably put that right here. We want receive power, send items. Okay. Well, did we want to send the items? I don't think we do. I think we're gonna not send items using this. I think we'll just receive power, because all of our other stuff is going to be wired up using applied energistics. So I don't think there's really any reason to send more power. So let's back here, make our quantum link chamber, throw our singularity in. That'll hook this thing up. I do need probably an energy acceptor for this thing, though. Let's make one of those real quick. And I'll just put that like right, I don't know, right here. That's fine. We'll grab some cables so that we, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this will be fine. This will work. So we'll go like so. And like so. That should do the trick. And then we need exporters. And we'll put those onto all of these mechanical users. And then we need soul sand and wither skeleton skulls. And what we want to do is these top ones where the wither skeleton skulls are, I think I'm going to say redstone on. So basically these will only work when they receive a redstone signal, because we don't want them just working constantly. These ones down here, we can pretty easily just say always on, so they'll always try and place the soul sand. So when this thing starts exporting soul sand, it should work. It may take a minute for this to like warm up and realize that it's good to go, but it should be fine. And then here we'll say wither skin. Ooh. That goes in there. There we go. That should do it. Okay. Now, oh, and it needs power. That's my problem. So energy conduits. Let's just run those into the energy acceptor. And then that should basically turn this thing on. And yeah, now we're getting soul sand in here. And you can see the soul sand over here has already been placed. So that is lovely. So now we need to wire this thing up in such a way that the skulls will be placed, but we don't want them to be placed non-stop, because otherwise what'll happen is we'll get like 30 withers in here, and because there'll be so many entities in a small spot, they'll get like glitched through the walls, and it will just be really bad. So what I'm thinking is we'll make a timer from RF tools. I need one of those as well. There we go. And we'll put a timer like right here. Grab a wrench. Let's just rotate it like so. And then we want to say, let's see, there are 20 ticks in 1 second. I think I want this to fire maybe like once per minute. So let's say 600 seconds for now. I think that'll be like every 30 seconds. Just for now, we'll do that. And then I'll probably change that afterwards. We can just put our redstone dust here. So this will fire. And then that should basically be it. And all we need to do is grab an import bus. Like so. Put that guy onto this chest. Grab. Oh, there's a wither. Okay, so it worked the first time. I believe it takes 30 seconds or so for the wither to actually do its thing. Yeah, there we go. Instantly, the moment it exploded, it worked. Automation. Okay, so that's good. And we got drops, which is what we want. There's another one. Hopefully they, Oh, it is going to drop experience, though. What do we want to do about the experience? Well, the experience will despawn in 30 seconds after this guy. Or when it's dropped from that. That's one of the features of the mob grinder from Draconic Evolution, is that any experience that this thing drops will end. It'll despawn faster than normal. It'll despawn within 30 seconds. So we're getting stuff. I'm really hoping for some of that these withering souls. Yeah, withering souls. These. I'm really hoping for some of these. I haven't actually seen any yet though. They haven't been popping up. But this does seem like it's working. We've got like all the wither skulls in here. And every 30 seconds, it's gonna kill a wither for me. Yeah, there's a withering soul. Okay, awesome. So we are good. And then I'm gonna need to make a spot in my storage drawers network for all of these withering souls. But it appears that this is working. So let's just grab another cable here, which will wire up to this. And I guess I'll just bring it. It exploded. There we go. We'll get that done. And that will start importing these into the system. And that'll get us the withering souls, which we can then use to make withering souls. We can then use those to make these nether star cruxes and grow nether stars much faster than we're growing them now, which is great. Yeah, look at him summoning blazes there, being all sneaky and stuff. But this appears to be working, so that's all good. Now, I think I do want to make a chunk loader, like so. And I probably should have checked this before, but it does appear that this is all within one chunk, so that's good. And let's say radius, one chunk. I just want to load this one chunk. And let's actually set this to half the delay, or to twice the delay. So it's going to happen just a little bit more slowly. I can maybe bump this up again later if I want to, but for now, this will get the job done. Did that summon two withers? Oh, you know what? It probably summoned a second one when I changed the timing of it. So that should work. Like, that should be good to go. So let's go back home. And we need to find a spot to put our withering souls in our giant array of storage drawers here. Let's just put them right here, I guess. That'll be fine. And there we go. We have automated the wither. Now it will automatically kill withers for us roughly every minute, once per minute. We'll get nether stars, and we'll get more withering souls as well, which will be lovely, and will get the job done for us quite nicely. And I think that is about all the time that I have for today's episode, guys, so I am going to call this one here. We've automated the wither. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.